I'm sure they don't have the global picture of everything, and this is just involving Hunter, from what I understand. So they haven't even got into the other members of the family or other things. And if the structure is the same with all of those companies that I listed before as it is with Rosemont Seneca and what he described, then basically it's just a series of shell companies that exist to accept payments from various entities. And for what? It's not clear. Like, I don't think they're actually doing any work. So, and then you add that to the fact that Devin Archer is going to testify, his business partner from Rosemont Seneca, and he's about to go to jail for ripping off for the great American politically corrupt tradition of ripping off Native American tribes. And there have been rumors going around for a while that he had some explosive things to say, and there was a New York Post article this week basically saying that he's going to testify to 12 phone calls to Burisma that involved Joe Biden during this period. So it sounds like what the Republicans are trying to do is bring out all this stuff in Congress because they're not doing it through the justice system, and to force somebody's hand to make it happen there. And that's kind of a Hail Mary given the circumstances, but it looks like they won round one, it looks like. Is that a wrong interpretation?
No,
of this?
That sounds right. I mean, as to the phone calls, you said they're not necessarily phone calls from Joe, because as I read it, there was a apparent habit of calling up Joe. Hunter would say, "You can get him on the phone right now," and he would he would prove his access by getting his dad to speak to the group wherever it was. I mean, that's about as damning, if that's true, as I can imagine. I mean, everyone understands that. There are no dead drops involved in that. There's no tradecraft involved in, hey, here we are, here I am peddling influence, and in case you don't think I have influence to peddle, here's my dad on the phone.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And so, you look at this, Matt, and you really wonder why impeachment isn't being discussed more loudly. I do. They have the ability to investigate this. They don't have to go through the criminal system. They have their own constitutional ability to judge these matters, high crimes and misdemeanors and so on. They don't have to wait. And so why are they?